Huh.
Hey guys, how y'all going? I was recently asked by, I think it was Matt Sepe. I hope I pronounced it right. Sorry if I didn't. I'm sorry if I didn't get your first name right either. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me forever. Alright. And, I was looking at my videos and I realized the first one is more famous than the other. And the second one, I was not in my recording voice. I was stupid. I wasn't doing anything properly. It was a 43-minute video. So I did the math. You didn't like 43-minute videos. I'm going to do this a lot better. So I hope you all enjoy. Alright, let's begin. Foxy, Vixie, and Chica were baking a cake. Chica had a cake in the oven, and Foxy was behind Vixie, guiding her on making the cake. Chica looked over and saw them. Foxy was behind Vixie, holding both her hands, moving them so the cake was properly shaped. Vixie just finished up the round cake, and she let out a laugh of joy. She looked at Foxy, smiling in pride and success. He smiled back, and laughed at her childish attitude. Chica just rolled her eyes, but couldn't help but crack a little smile. Those two are such children. Then she frowned again, after she thought about them two together. "Hey, Foxy," shouted Freddy. "Can you come here, please? We need your help." "Ah, I wonder what they want," said Foxy. "Those two bears always need help with something." "Please hurry," shouted Golden Freddy. "This is an emergency." "All right," shouted Foxy back. "Want to come with me, or stay here and learn to bake a little more?" I think I'll stay here," said Vixie as Chica looked up smiling. "I don't want to get in the way of you three. I'll be here waiting. Come back quick." "I will," said Foxy smiling. This is Foxy you're talking about. You're talking to. I'll be here faster than a speeding bullet. 'Cause in the game he was pretty fast. Huh? Huh? Some of you gotta be laughing. Right?
Heh. Okay, Foxy,
said Vixie playfully.
whatever you say. Be quick.
"I will," said Foxy, leaving the kitchen. "See you soon." "This is my chance," thought Chica. Best voice ever. Foxy left, and it was just Vixie and Chica. Chica looked at Vixie as she was cutting her cake gently. She let out a little giggle as she cut her first cake. "So, Vixie, how are you and, Foxy doing?" asked Chica. Vixie looked at her, smiling.
We're doing great,
Said Vixie excitedly.
we are having so much fun. Foxy is the best.
"Yeah, he is," said Chica. She put the knife down on the counter. "Do you think you know him very well?"
Well, not that much,
said Vixie, thinking about it.
but I heard so much about him and always read about him. He's amazing.
"Yeah, he is," said Chica, looking down at Vixie now. "Do you like him?"
Do I like him?
asked Vixie.
Well, well,
"It's a simple yes or no question," said Chica impatiently. "Come on, it's a simple question. Do you like him?" She began to walk closer to Vixie. Vixie began to get uncomfortable and started to back away.
well,
Vixie said, a bit scared.
well, why such a question? It was a bit sudden, don't you think?
"It's a simple answer, Vix," said Chica, annoyed. "Just say the answer, yes or no."
Well, that's a bit too personal, right? Right?
Asked Pixie as she was pinned on the wall.
No one just asks that. Bruh.
Just say an answer, said Chica in a serious tone. Do you like him or not?
Chica, you're scaring me,
said Pixie, frightened.
Why do you want to know?
'Cause I'm allowed to, said Chica as she cornered Pixie. Now answer me, yes or no?
Yes, yes I do,
shouted Pixie, and she slid down the wall in a crouching position.
There's your answer.
Well, why do you like him? Asked Chica. You don't even know him, and you expect to be his mate.
Chica, please don't hurt me,
said Pixie, crying.
I didn't mean to make you angry. Please, I'm sorry.
Pixie covered her head and face with both her arms. Chica looked at her angry and looked at her left hand. She grew wide-eyed. She didn't realize she was holding a knife. Chica looked down at Pixie a bit apologetic, but still a bit angry. Pixie had tears falling down her face. She was scared. Chica bent down to her level and smiled. Hey, said Chica calmly. Go have fun with Foxy. Be with him. You two deserve each other. Pixie looked at her with teary eyes. She sniffed and wiped her tears. Chica smiled and held her feathery hand out towards her. Pixie sniffed again and grabbed her hand. Chica lifted her up from the ground. Pixie was still by the corner, scared. Chica sighed and went to take her cake out of the oven. She set it down on the counter. I'm sorry for scaring you like that, said Chica apologetically. I was just jealous and a bit angry. I'm sorry, Pixie. Pixie held her arm in fear. Then she nodded.
It's alright, Chica,
said Pixie.
I'm sorry with messing up your life.
Hey, don't worry, said Chica. I was just a bit disappointed. You deserve to be with Foxy. Pixie smiled and hugged Chica, who hugged her back.
Thanks, Chica,
said Pixie. Anything for a friend, said Chica. Then Chica went to get another cake to bake. Pixie was still in her corner. Foxy came back a while after the little talk. He saw Pixie and smiled. She smiled back at him. Foxy and Pixie went back to making cakes with their friend Chica. They all had a good time. Foxy was teaching Pixie, and Pixie was learning from the fox that makes her happy. They finished their cooking and all went to the animatronics. Foxy and Pixie went in the Pirate's Cove together and waited for their performance. They talked a bit when all of a sudden they hear a loud boom! It was thunder. Hey, that kind of suits this story, considering it's storming right at this very moment. Down tropical lows. It was thunder. Pixie heard it and got frightened. She got close to Foxy and buried her face in his chest. Foxy smiled at this and let out a little chuckle. He wrapped his arm around her to comfort her. Thunder went away after a while, and Pixie went fast asleep on Foxy. Foxy was asleep also with Pixie. He had a smile on his face as he thought about them together. All Foxy could hear was the thunder, and the light breathing of Pixie on him. All was good. This was a great night. Wow, we already got one chapter done, and that was only a 9-minute recording. We're doing good time, don't you think, guys? A bit more professional? A little bit? Alright, back to the story. All the animatronics were walking around and playing with the children. The adults sat down at the pizzeria and ate. Ate pizza. Golden Freddy was sleeping in the closet peacefully. Foxy and Pixie were sitting down together by Pirate's Cove with about a dozen kids. They were asking them questions and were chatting with them. Hey, Captain Foxy, said a little girl. So, how was it Fang cut off your hand? Ding! Foxy looked at his hook and thought for a bit. He lifted his eye patch and looked at the girl. "Well, you see, laddie," Foxy began, "we had a sword fight. He was a bit bigger and taller than I was. So he was a bit better than me. He swung his sword like a madman, I tell ye. He got my hand." All the kids gasped. And so did Vixie, grabbing her hook. Foxy looked at her and the kids with a smile. "I was hurt real bad, and I couldn't keep fighting, so I had to surrender," said Foxy. "He stepped on me chest to keep me down. He raised his sword, about to do something very bad to me. Rape? Ding! But before the lad could do anything," said Foxy, smiling, "Vixie came and saved my life. She taught old Fang a lesson to mess with Foxy and Vixie. She beat the lad up and had him walk the plank. The kids cheered for Vixie saving Foxy. They all hugged her and thanking her. Vixie smiled and hugged them all. Foxy smiled at her with the children. The little girl asked them a question that shocked them. "I know what's going on." It made them both embarrassed. "So, when will..." Wait, no, wrong voice. "So, when will you two be getting married and have children?" asked the little girl happily. Foxy and Vixie's eyes both widened. Foxy rubbed the back of his furry head in embarrassment, as did Vixie. Foxy began. Vixie didn't know what to say. She wanted so badly for that to happen. But Foxy couldn't think. But what would Foxy think? Foxy began to become nervous. He wanted to do all of what the little girl said so badly. Freezing. But what if Vixie thought differently? The kids giggled as they saw the both foxes shy. "You could tell us," said another kid, and a boy this time. Wait, no.
"You can tell us,"
said another kid, a boy this time.
"We won't tell anyone. We promise."
I don't know. I would, love to," Foxy said the last part quiet. The kids smiled as the foxes began blushing. The little girl thought of an idea. "Hey, look, what's that between you guys?" shouted the girl. "A spider?" "What?" they both say as they turn to see what's between them. And they did something to make blush even more. Both their noses were touching each other. Both their eyes were wide and stared into each other's eyes. The kids all had a huge smile on their faces as the foxes slowly fell into a trance. Foxy looked at her beautiful eyes, as Vixie looked at his. They sat there for a while, forgetting about the kids. "What? You never forget about the kids! They're there for life, guys! Can't forget about the kids." Then they broke out of their trance as they heard Freddy speaking through his mic. "We have a birthday, ladies and gentlemen," said Freddy excitedly. "The young fellow's name is Jacob. Let's sing happy birthday for him. Yeah." All the families, kids, and animatronics began to sing happy birthday to a kid. After a few more hours, the building started to clear out. Then when it was all clear, the animatronics walked freely about, hanging out. Foxy and Vixie were in the Pirate's Cove talking to each other. Then they both came to the topic of what happened earlier that day.
"Those children were something else,"
laughed Vixie.
"Asking that question."
"Yeah, they were." Foxy giggled a bit. "They even made us touch our noses together." Foxy began to get embarrassed again. So was Vixie.
"Did you like it?"
asked Vixie.
Enjoy it?"
"Did I like it?" asked Foxy. "It was a wonderful dream.
It was?
asked Vixie cheerfully. It was, said Foxy, smiling. I like Vixie. I love you. Vixie looked at him, with surprise and happiness. She had a big smile across her face.
You do?
asked Vixie. Yes. Yes, I do, said Foxy, a bit shy. But you probably don't... Foxy was interrupted by Vixie's lips touching his. His eyes were wide and shut. Well, you need a shock blanket. He closed his eyes and joined the kiss. Vixie was so happy right now. This was the greatest time of her life. They parted and looked at each other's eyes. They both smiled at each other and leaned in again for another kiss. Vixie wrapped I'm not dying, her arms around Foxy's neck, and Foxy wrapped his arms around Vixie's waist. Foxy lay down on his back with Vixie on top of him. Freddy and the others saw them and smiled, even Chica. They stayed there for what seemed like forever. The others watched and were happy for their friend. Then they went on the stage to let them have their little alone time. So let's read the author's notes. What do you say? Like, we're at the end of chapter 6. Let's read the author's notes. There it is, guys. The sixth. Is it 6th? Yeah, the 6th chapter. HPE. You all like it. Let me know what you guys think. You guys can message me and stuff. I would love that. Don't be shy. I love to chat with others. Anyways, I hope you have a good day or night. See you all later. The next chapter will come soon. See you guys later. Colon 3. Oh my god. That was a pretty awesome chapter with 2 chapters. Hey guys. So, wasn't a bad timing for a video. It's a nice 17-minute video. You guys will want to watch that, right? Right? Anyway, if you liked this video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a like. Just because someone else left a like, you must do it the same. After all those voices, my throat is hurting like crazy. I should get a drink of water, but I'm not. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and subscribe to all the other people I support, like Hydra Gaming, Markiplier, Smosh Games, PewDiePie, Evil Pumpkin, all those people. Support them. Enjoy your life. Goodbye.